What up, everybody? It's your boy, LaShawn Big Shiz Daniels, and this is Gospel Goodies.
Hi, I'm TASHA COBBS Leonard, and you're watching Gospel Goodies.
This is Warryn Campbell of My Block Inc. And listen, you're watching Gospel Goodies.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jonathan McReynolds, and this is Gospel Goodies.
I'm Anthony Brown, and you're watching Gospel Goodies.
Hey, everybody, it is your boy, Lonnie Hunter, and you're watching Gospel Goodies. Go nowhere.
Gospel Goodies.
Gospel Goodies. Gospel Goodies.
This is Gospel Goodies.
What brings you to the 33rd Annual Stellar Awards?
Two reasons. Number one, I'm nominated for New Artist of the Year, and number two, I'm actually going to be singing tonight. It's something that Jonathan McReynolds is presenting for the first time ever in Stellar Award history. It's called the New Artist Emergent Stage. So they built him his own stage. He made it look like the Life Room, kind of like on his record. And so I'll be singing, Christon Gray will be singing, and Cheryl Fortune will be singing. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Mr. Christon Gray, how you doing, sir?
Doing great. How you feeling, man?
I'm doing great,
so
man.
We're going to represent for the light-skinned era out here.
I mean, hashtag Team Yellow. Thank you so much. Y'all thought we were going away, but we're not.
Man, talk to me about this.
Yo, man, you can't switch the interview. This is my job. You see how many people come for my job?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
So I hear your performance tonight, man. Talk to us about that.
I am. I'm just going to shout out a lot of the legends who brought me here. I'm signed to Kirk. This is my second album I'm going to be putting out this summer with RCA, and I'm just glad to be here. I'm just going to do a nice quick number and then get out the way.
We actually have an upcoming legend because he's killing the gospel game. Mr. Anthony Brown, what's up?
That was like the best introduction I've ever had in my life. So you're hired. That's one.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. I'm glad to be here.
We're glad to have you, man. Let me tell you in front of everybody that's going to watch this what your music has done for me personally. I literally know all three of your albums, frontwards and backwards, sideways, under, and everything. Real serious. I can actually sing you any song, I promise you. And I appreciate everything that you really contributed. How's it feeling being you, Anthony Brown, in this time?
You know what? I'm trying to slow down enough to breathe it in. Sometimes it's moving so fast that you don't take time to just like say, wait a minute, I'm on the red carpet at the Stellar Awards. So I'm trying to take time now to consciously just breathe it in and thank God for all he's doing. This is all a God thing, man. Real talk. It's all a God thing.
So, we hear all the intricate harmonies and the 17-part harmonies that you do on every song and how he bends notes and twists notes. But who inspires you?
Man, huge Hawkins family fan, Trailblazers in every sense of the word, huge Donald Lawrence fan, huge Richard Smallwood fan, huge classical music fan, huge musical theater fan. Yeah, you get all of that.
Oh, we hear it. We hear it in every song.
Group therapy, yeah.
And you know what? Anthony has some amazing singles, but it's been the songs that I felt like maybe no one was really going hard on that have been my favorites, like The Same from the last album.
So many people, man. Like the songs that probably I didn't pay as much attention to. But you know what? That's why I think it's so diverse, because I think it meets people where they live. My mama said, always write from a perspective where you meet people where they live and let them pick out the one that speaks to them. And so I'm honored that, like, even if it's not my one, it might be your one.
Absolutely.
And that's why I do it.
How's it feel being here at the Stellar Awards?
Celebrating an induction into the Hall of Fame. Who's mad?
Oh, man. Life is good. Life is good. Grace is a real thing and favor is a real thing, but so is hard work. You want to tell us a little bit about hard work and what it took to actually get here?
I believe if we just be yourself, because sometimes we get into that curse of comparison, looking at what's going on with other people and trying to catch up. But just be what God called you to be and stay with it.
Yes, sir.
And you don't have to be a one-hit wonder. You can be a 100-hit wonder.
I'm here to support all of the new artists and all of those who are the older legends, man. We always have a great time when we come together.
I am super excited to be here. Just trying to stay warm. I didn't know it was going to be this windy. But I'm super excited, man. It's Las Vegas. It's Stellar Awards. I'm stoked.
I mean, like, it can't really get better than the Stellar Awards in Las Vegas, right?
This is crazy. So, I just tried to make sure I came out to support. I got a new single coming out, which is actually out now. And I'm just out here to promote that and just brought a little color to the red.
A little color? Can we please get a load of this incredible situation going on right here? I mean, I know, right? You got to go tone on tone sometimes, right?
So I did my thing. I tried to at least. And I'm just excited to be here, man. I love Stellar.
You definitely did more than try, man. We are glad to hear from you. We heard you got a new project dropping this summer.
Yes, I'm excited about it. It's entitled BLSD, which is blessed, which basically talks about my life, how I just survived so many crazy situations and circumstances, and God brought me out. So it's an album about my life, man. It's almost like my bio. So I'm excited about it.
Many moons ago, not really, about 2 years ago, 1,000 years ago, So KCJ won Best New Artist right here at the Stellar Awards. So Casey, who are you rooting for tonight? Like, who can't you wait to see?
I'm super biased, right? So I get to call some artists like brothers. Like, we are actually friends. So JJ already won. JJ Harrison. My brother Todd Delaney is performing. And my best friend Travis is performing. So I'm slightly biased.
So basically, if you want her to vote,
boys, like, I'm so hyped for this.
if you want her to vote for you, she's not.
That's so terrible. I love everybody else too, but I really love, because they're good guys, man. They watch out for me. We talk like off the music stuff. When you find people that are good people, like, you just hang on to them.
You keep them in your life. You got to.
I can't wait to see Snoop, and I can't wait for y'all to see what we got going on.
You know I'm excited about that. I'm gonna be front center, like, yo, do this, Kiki. I'm glad you stopped by.
Silly. I love this. That is so G.
Thank you very much. And you look good tonight too. She letting y'all have it with this white. We can't see the full picture, but trust me, she's killing us, all right? Good to see you. Come back. So for those that don't know, Jonathan and I actually met a few years ago when we did I think it was a podcast or something like that called We Got Next. And that was my first introduction to this incredible man. And to see everything that you've done, man, talk to us a little bit about your journey.
You know, it's been long. I mean, not long. It's been short. It's been amazing, though. You know, I'm really excited about just the way God has navigated things. He definitely wanted me in this lane for a reason.
Yes, sir.
And we've been doing a lot to kind of shift things, you know, to make sure that this generation gets what we need as Christians, as musicians. So I'm really excited about being a part of it, man.
Yes, sir. And we hear you launching something a little bit new for us tonight. Like, tell us about that.
There's a lot of stuff going on, man. I just want y'all to be ready for it. I got 3 things. One, the new album, Make Room, came out a couple Fridays ago. Make sure you go check it out because it's very important that you listen to it, because the night of the Stellars, they're gonna be airing an hour-long special right before and after the Stellars, showing off that live recording. So if you heard me singing Cycles, you heard Travis, Anthony, and Brian singing it, then you get to watch it.
Yes, sir.
And then number 3, tonight is incredible. I get to sing, but also I'm getting the opportunity to present some more emerging artists, and I'm really excited about it. That's all going into making sure this generation has what they need.
And man, we appreciate you for being an artist yourself, and then also making sure that other artists get the same platform that you've been so graced to receive as well. So thank you.
Thank you, brother. I'm doing my best, man.
I better get this interview right because this is my boss, and I'm signed to his label. So if I don't do this right, I may be an independent artist and shopping for a new label. Hey, Warren, how you doing, man?
Good to see you, Jason McGee.
Good to see you too, Doc.
My Block Inc.
Shameless plug and go. How's it feel, man, to be here on the red carpet? What's going on?
You know, I'm ecstatic just to be watching you do what you do.
Yes, sir.
This has been a long time coming.
Long time coming.
And
yes,
you know, all the artists and the excitement. This, for some reason, feels a little more exciting than all the different years that I've been here. Because there's a bunch of new people coming, there's a bunch of new artists, you know, new psalmists, you know, new producers, new writers, and then we got some of the older people coming back. I think it's a beautiful time in gospel music, and I think it's growing.
Yes,
people
sir.
are saying it's going down. I said, no. We going up.
Yeah.
I'm on my way up.
On my way up.
Yes, sir.
And he might be excited because Warren is probably the only label that has everybody here this week. Like, my block is over here. We taking over, Saints.
We have all the listen, I do have some R&B artists, and they are upset that they're not here. I was like, you don't even sing this music.
Right.
I mean, really upset.
Right.
I mean, I had to put some fires out this week.
Yes, sir.
Why am I not going to the Stellars? I was like, you ain't got no songs that they gonna nominate you for, so
sit home.
Yeah, just
stay on home now.
We'll see you at the BET Awards.
Where you can shine.
Yeah.
Warren, what can we expect next from my block? What's up? Or even Warren Campbell himself.
Well, listen, you know, there is a new TV show I heard about coming on TV1 this summer. It's called We're the Campbells. I heard that I'm starring in it, but I don't know. And my wife and my kids, a reality show. I heard.
So you're a celebrity now.
No. God is the celebrity. I only shine if he shines through me.
I told you it gets real deep on this red carpet. I'm telling you, producer, CEO, husband, father, pastor, and now reality TV star.
You know, listen, like I said, there's no stars around me. I don't believe in stars.
Do you sleep, Doc?
Yeah, I sleep. Okay. My family thinks I don't sleep. But I said, now, when y'all up doing what y'all doing, I'm asleep. And when y'all sleep, I'm up. That's it.
Last night I was the host for the pre-show, and we did a wonderful time. It was great. Tonight, of course, we're doing some presenting, and then the McDonald's tour starts. I'm the host for that, so they are doing the post-show. So it's a lot going on.
I'm celebrating 20 years in the industry, so I'm young, y'all, still.
But he's only 25.
Amen.
But children's choir right to the industry.
No, but for real. Working on 20 songs for 20 years, put out the first 5 entitled Cross Music, and it's going really well. I put it out right before Easter, of course, but it's not music just for Easter, but it's music for life. So I'm excited about this year and what God is doing.
Yes, sir, man. Like, you're the man. Like, everybody sings your music. Like, how does that feel? Like, what? Like, you obviously have been a director and a worship leader, so you've had to learn music. How does it feel going places and everyone around the world is doing your music?
It is still kind of surreal, you know, because it started in my local church, and we would practice on our people every week, and then to see the songs go outside the church. So now, just today, to walk in churches and watch on YouTube and see people singing this music is really what we pray for. Yeah. But sometimes you be like, wow, it's really happening. So I never let it go to my head or nothing, because
yes, you do.
People don't have to. They don't have to, you know.
They really don't. So VaShawn, everybody knows your music. Everybody knows what's up. Like, tell us the thing that people don't know. Like, tell us what your morning ritual is. Tell us what your daily activity looks like when the cameras aren't rolling, when you're not in the studio, when people aren't singing your music. Like, who is VaShawn Mitchell that we don't know?
VaShawn Mitchell likes to chill. You know, in the morning I get up and I do my meditation and prayer. You know, and I check my emails after that, check my Instagrams and all that. But also just prepare for the day. You know, I'm actually still a worship leader at the church, still over the music department. Yes, so I kind of have to balance my time out. So I call it like kind of making sure that I have a checks and balances on a daily basis, and also that I have that time apart before I come apart. So, you know, no matter what, I'm still, you know, regular. I got to shop, I got to go out, sometime, got to hang out, you know, travel, just to make sure that we're not always being so busy being busy. We don't have fun doing what we do.
Too bad that Stellar Awards doesn't have a Best Dressed category, because New Artist of the Year nominee Isabel Davis would totally win, hands down. You look amazing.
Thank you
How are you?
so much. I'm so good. Let me tell you something. Winning New Artist of the Year last night.
You won. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, I was gonna say I'm still on cloud 9 from it. Like, I'm still on the high from winning. So you have to forgive me, because I've been at a loss for words. So.
She's like, so I'm gonna blabber my way all through this thing.
Right. Exactly.
So how does it feel? How does it feel having new music out,
Yeah.
and then also having it so like widely appreciated?
Yeah, man, I've been in a state of humility. Like, just really, I'm so appreciative for everyone who, you know, is supporting the ministry. But really, I'm just humbled by God, because, you know, I know that His hand is on it, that He honored the obedience at me, you know, stepping out and really doing that which I know He called me to do.
Absolutely.
And so it's surreal to just hear the testimonies of what God has done in and through, not just the song The Call, but the full project.
Absolutely.
Like, I get a chance to sit down at YouTube and just read testimony after testimony, and I'm a crybaby, so I mean, ugly cry.
Not tonight. You look too nice. You cannot be sitting up here crying
Can't do it tonight.
Don't get these people your tears tonight.
Not tonight. Don't do it. And, you know, and I'm so humbled to be here on the red carpet. Just thinking back to last year and coming on the red carpet, big and pregnant. You know, my baby's now 8 months.
Congratulations.
I've got 3 of them, 3 toddlers, 6, 3, and 8 months.
You better come on, mama.
Oh, man, it's work. But, you know, just looking back and just seeing God's goodness, you know, and just the favor, you know, because that's really what it is.
Absolutely.
And I'm overjoyed, and I'm grateful, and I'm really excited to see what God's had, you know, what's in store next.
And we are excited to have you.
I'm always just grateful to be here, nominated, and just in the land of the living, like the old saints used to say.
You know, they get real deep on the red carpet. Have you noticed that?
Get real spooky and deep and whimsical.
So, you know, we know your incredible music with your choir Trinity. We know about what you do, all that good stuff. But tell us something we don't know. Like, tell us what your morning ritual is. Tell us the thing that inspires you the most.
Let me tell you, one of the things that I want to share with people is that I've been on a weight loss journey. So I've lost 150 pounds in 9 months. No surgery either. So I have been on a rigorous schedule. Even in Vegas, my mornings is shakes in the mornings, and working out. Sometimes I work out at least 3 times a day. So I've lost another 50 pounds just for the Stellar Awards, so I can be a little bit smaller, you know what I'm saying, than I was. So yeah, so I've been trying my best to get down. Now I'm trying to get down to my next 100.
Yo, man, you know what? That actually, like, that speaks volumes, I think, because I think it's more than just ministry. It's also about, you know, health. You know what I'm saying? It's about our health, and it's about being healthy so that we can be everything we need to be to even God's people. You know?
Right, because God cannot use us, and we can't function in our bodies. So, and that's one of the things. And I have a 20-year-old son, and I want to be around for him. You know, he's in college, so who else is gonna pay that bill? Hello.
Cheryl, so you got some music out.
I do.
You got some music. Please tell us about that.
Yeah. So I released a project a few months ago called Simply Cheryl. My first single was Fighters, but now I just released Figure It Out, which was produced by Terrence Vaughn and B. Slade. Got a chance to work with him on that. And so, you know, really cliche message, but we added a little talk box vibe, you know, so real vibes on this album. Yeah.
And you know, sometimes those cliche messages are the messages that those that are not in the church that don't even know them, it's the ones they need to hear,
Absolutely.
you know?
While you're trying to figure it out, the Lord's already worked it out.
It's already done.
It's already done.
And somebody needs to hear
gone in our tomorrow.
Josh just had a birthday, y'all. Josh, tell us about that.
I am now 24 years old.
Aww.
I'm getting old.
Don't tell nobody else that, okay, Josh? Don't you ever say that again in your life, okay?
But I'm like, my little cousins are graduating. No, Jesus, what's happening? But yeah, man, it's been great. You know, I think it wouldn't have been a better time to celebrate, but up here in Vegas. So it's working out well.
Josh, what can we expect and hear from you next, man? Like, talk to us.
Well, I just released my second single from my third upcoming album entitled Returning. Pour Your Oil is hitting the radio charts in a way I did not expect it to, and I'm grateful for it. So if you have not gotten it, if you have not heard it, request it to your local radio stations. Pour Your Oil. It's available on every digital outlet, so make sure you go get it.
For those that don't know, Bishop has some amazing news about what's happening in the next chapter of his music. Come on.
Well, I'm happy tonight because I started my new label, House Music, and I'm here with my first artist, Vincent Bohannan. He got nominated for 2 Silla Awards this year, so I'm excited about that.
Yes, sir. Vincent, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling real good. All is well.
Yes,
all
sir.
is well with me.
Sir. So you may know Vincent from the incredible song We Win, and I discovered this song recently because unfortunately on the West Coast we don't have a lot of gospel music stations, and when it came on, I promise you I had it on repeat for 3 days, the one song for 3 days. Tell us what that song has meant to you.
That song is all about my mom. She went home to be with the Lord in August, and that song is all about her. Through everything, we always win.
Yes, sir.
We're never defeated. We are overcomers. Everything we do in life, we always win.
Yes, sir.
No matter what.
Vincent, if you could tell all the people watching this, like, what is the one message that you just got to get out of your system that everybody needs to know?
Everyone needs to know just to keep God in your life. Keep God first. Keep a prayer life. Keep a good relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ.
I'm sure some of you all know her music, but I became a huge fan of KORYN when she was The Voice finalist, and I'll never forget your performance when you wore all white with the choir and the smoke and the lights and all that stuff. How was that experience for you?
Oh, that one in particular or The Voice, period?
See, all the above.
Okay, so I think that moment for me was incredible because we were kind of getting towards the end. I was really tired, running out of song choices, and that song literally was not good until that night. I prayed and I was like, God, take over this performance, and he really did. So won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Yes. So
Didn't he did? Won't he will?
He did. So I think the whole Voice opportunity, it was an amazing experience, and I'm blessed. I'm thankful for it.
Give us some of your credits, man.
I worked with Anthony Brown on his last project, Jason Nelson, all of his albums, Ty Tribbett, did that many years. Miranda Curtis' new project, I'm really excited about that. I worked on Lexi's new album, Gene Moore new album, so I stay in the studio. That's why I don't really see you guys.
So he's not used to the light?
No, it's too bright. It's too bright.
That's why I got shades on.
That's the first time I heard of a sun, you know.
Man, but you know what's funny? It's the people like you that are actually the real ones changing lives, you know?
Appreciate that.
Those of us that are in front of the camera all the time, people see us and they think it's all about us. But it's really the men and women like you that are behind the scenes that are really changing these lives.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, it's very important to me, you know. I've been doing music for a very, very long time, and when you stay in the studio so long, you kind of get a vibe of what the ingredients that people need and be inspired. So I'm just grateful to be used, a vessel, and get calls to work on records and stuff like that. It's important to me to do that.
Derek, you are responsible for some of the greatest album covers and promos, but how does it feel to be on this side of the camera now?
You know,
for this situation, I'm humbled and I'm excited to be here for being noticed for what I do. In an everyday situation, I prefer to be behind the camera, but it's a nice, refreshing change.
Right. But you know, I follow you actually on social media because Derek did the single for the cover for my single Promises, and so I follow you on social media, man. But you like the camera, my friend. You are not afraid of it, you know.
No, I'm not. You know, you have to like it a little bit to be able to tell people what to do, or at least that could be the excuse, you know.
Right. So we know Derek because of his incredible professional work, but Derek is also like a workout aficionado, if you will, and you're really into health, wealth, and fitness and all that stuff. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, you know, I had a client that came in, Aaron Sane. He's a celebrity chef. And he basically taught me how to change my eating habits and how to see results from that more so than the workout part.
Okay.
Even though I work out 5 days a week, but I really saw a change when I changed my eating habits.
Yeah.
So it's very important. I just hit 40.
Come on.
You know, I want to look good 40.
With an amazing birthday party, mind you.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. Next one, you'll be there.
Talk to me about what it means to be like a young quartet group looking this fly, this current, this modern in 2018.
We just, you know, quartet is evolving. It's always evolving. It's not the same as it was back in the 70s and 80s. We're adding a different flavor. We got a little pinch of everything. We got a little bit of urban in our quartet. We got a little contemporary. We got a little R&B. We got a little worship in our quartet. So we just evolving it. It's evolving.
You know what? Evolution, I feel like, is really the name of the game, and probably the theme on the red carpet today is taking it someplace that it's never been before. Is that your mission?
Absolutely. We want to, like you said earlier, we want to come all things to all men that we can gain people to Christ. That's what it's all about. That's the mission. It's about Jesus Christ.
I created this hashtag a long time ago called Choir Directors Are Cool, and this guy right here is the epitome of a cool choir director. Dexter, talk to us a little bit. Like, how are you, man?
I'm doing good. I feel good just to be in the midst of all of this, celebrate everybody else, and to tell everybody what I'm doing.
What are you doing, sir?
Currently, my choir has a single out called I'm Safe. Dexter Walker and Zion Movement is doing really well. You can get it anywhere, digital outlet, you know, Music is Soul. Also, too, we have a full project being released next month, produced by Percy Beatty, entitled Hope.
Congratulations to you, man. If you haven't even gotten I'm Saved, it is such an amazing song. Every single choir around the world should be singing it if you're not. Choir director to choir director, how does it feel to be the man that represents all of us?
Man, you know what? That's what feels so special to me, because we're here, we've been nominated multiple times, and you don't see a lot of choirs that are able to do that, to be nominated in the praise and worship category and being, you know, CD of the Year category. Those categories mean a lot for choirs, because they said choir music was fading away, but we're here to show that it's here to stay. So there's great choirs like the choir that you have, and so many of us that are out there supporting each other. We did Choir Fest last night, and see all the choirs that are still keeping it going strong. So it means a lot.
And JJ, you've been on the scene for a minute, man, and like I promise you, just when we thought you would tip at like the best sound that we got out of Youthful Praise, man, you just take it one notch higher. Like, what or who inspires you?
Church. You know, I think that for so long we look for music that's gonna feel good in the house, and that will get a response in the house. So we write and record songs that will get a response in the house, because I think that so many people are looking to reach the lost, which is awesome. But we feel like our ministry is for those that are coming in the house, and we've embraced that, and that's what's kept us around so long.
And y'all are here to stay, man.
Amen.
Y'all ain't going nowhere. And congratulations on your stellar last night, man. This is great.
We got a few last night.
You're like, how dare you say one?
No, it was cool. It was cool.
Good to see y'all.
I am Tui.
I'm Vito.
And I'm Tony Lilo.
And we are
the Hamiltons. And you're watching Gospel Goodies.
Y'all got a little song or something y'all want to do for us real quick? You got something? You got to give us a little bit something. The people of Gospel Goodies want to hear you.
Okay, which one? Come on, brother. Yeah, what is it?
I'll be resting when the...
No. What? Which one?
This is what happens when artists are put on the spot. This is what happens. They gonna kill us in just a second.
Looking for a look.
No, what's the other song? This is what we're gonna do. we are going to tell everybody out there that would like to hear more of the Hamiltons, what we want you to do is be ready because that album is coming very soon while they're getting things together. This is what you call multitasking. See, they are getting things together.
Or stalling.
And I'm keeping, you didn't have to think, he know what I meant. Be honest. We are R&B singers. Yes, sir, brother. So we got a little trouble. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to figure out what is suitable.
Yeah. We believe Jesus is in the world too. So come on now. So go ahead and do anything you want. Come on.
When I am down out in love, I want you and need you so bad. And when I am weak and lonely, you're the best friend I've ever had. Ooh.
I mean, for real, this is what they did on the spot. Thank you, fellas. My God. Don't tell nobody that. Don't tell nobody your secrets now. Pastor, what is the thing that motivates you? What's the thing that actually inspires Jason Nelson to be Jason Nelson?
Honesty, integrity, truth. Those that know me know I am blatantly honest, sometimes to a fault, I admit. Pray my strength in the Lord.
We're working on it.
I'm working on it. My wife tells me all the time, she's like, you said too much. I'm like, well, I'm honest. But I think that helps me with regard to how I approach music, how I sing. It's never about, trying to show off or create, that's not why I do what I do. That's just how I authentically feel in whatever moment I'm in. And I think it translates, and people believe it when they begin, when they see me being who I really am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate that. A good genuine response from like a real person, y'all, from a pastor. You know what I'm saying?
What exactly are you insinuating?
I mean, not everybody's real. We're just going to keep it real today. Sean, Big, Shiz, Daniels.
My guy.
My guy, my brother. What's up, man?
Listen, Jason, you clean out here. I know he interviewing everybody else, but I'm probably the only one that's going to take a minute and allow y'all to look at what's happening here. Y'all can't see his shoes right now, but it's a patent leather iridescent. Jason is my brother. I love him.
My brother all day, every day. Sean, you got a new song out, man. Like, talk to us about that. Come on, man.
Well, I got a single. Everybody know I'm a church boy outside of everything I've done. I feel like this message had to come from me.
Yeah.
So the name of the song is Again Love, and it's just talking about the grace and mercy of the Lord. The Bible says.
It get real deep.
Grace and mercy is restored daily. My God. So whenever you fall, you don't have to stay there. God is there ready to restore his love again and again and again, love.
And then again one more time.
Sure. And
y'all may not know this. Sean got a song out, and some of y'all may not know Sean's face. But trust me and believe, you know this man's work. Sean, I know you're going to kill me for making you do this, but I need some of your credits, man, just so that people know what's up.
The biggest song I've ever done was for Jesus. My God.
It get real deep. I'm telling you, it's like church on the red carpet.
Lord. See, this is gospel goodies. Y'all getting them goodies from other places. Y'all goodies need to be from.
Thank you, Sean.
From the guy.
It's always
Never
like
mind
this.
them other goodies.
He wakes up like this, I swear. It's really like this all the time.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
I know, as I get y'all shit.
RUBI, for those of you who don't know, has one of the most incredible singles called What's Up. It is out right now, but she also just dropped a new single called God Is On Your Side. RUBI, tell us about that. Come on.
God Is On Your Side is fun. It's like West Coast. It's like a tribute to LA. If you watch the video, you'll see, and the music, it sounds real like Ice Cube.
Yeah, like I was on the treadmill getting it. You hear me? To God Is On Your Side. Like I think I may have lost a pound or 3. Thank you, RUBI.
Or 3.
Thank you, RUBI. So RUBI, tell us, you know what is like the morning ritual for somebody as innovative, trend-setting, and creative as yourself? Like, what do you do in the morning? Like when you get up, what do you do?
Well, I pray, and then I eat, and then I literally sit, and then stuff just comes. Honestly, that's really what happens. I'm just sitting down. I don't watch a lot of TV, so I just sit.
She gets a mean download from up above. My God, RUBI will shout on you if you let her know.
Don't play. Whole shot.
You know what, Jonathan? We know your music. We all sing it. I mean, Expect the Great is still like probably one of my favorite songs, literally, that you've ever done. Tell us if you had to pick one song of yours that's your favorite, what would it be?
Today,
because it kind of varies according to whatever season I'm in. But the Caribbean medley that I have is called I Believe, So Long Bye Bye.
Absolutely.
That is, I think that's by far my favorite song right now. I prayed and asked God for a global ministry. I put that song on my CD as just an album filler. Never did I think, I didn't have any intent on like, oh, I'm writing a song because I want to go to the islands, I want to go across the nations. I didn't know that that song was really going to open up major doors.
Yeah.
I've gone to probably every island that you can think of, Africa and so many other places, and I'll be going on a tour. So right now, that season is, that song is probably the best song for me in this season. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And if y'all don't know that song, the song actually says goodbye to my pain and my sorrow, so long bye bye. And we know that so many people are dealing with pain and sorrow and trials and tribulations. And so it's a beautiful thing if you can actually say goodbye to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think we probably can. You just kind of have to believe that you can.
Okay, if you get an eviction notice in your apartment, then you can give your pain and your sorrow an eviction notice. How about that? Okay.
Hey, come on, Jay.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, come on.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Lexi, and I'm so glad to be here. And you are watching Gospel Goodies.
Ms. Bang Boom Pow herself.
Huh?
Lexi, how you doing?
Well, God is good to me. As you can see, I got bracelets, I got rings, I got wigs, I got hips. I'm here.
You got all the above.
I came for it.
Come on.
I'm giving it all I got.
and we appreciate all you got. We want to actually a little bit more.
Yeah.
Lexi, talk to us about some of your music. We heard there's some stuff coming out. What's up?
Well, first of all, Jason, let's talk about you because you're awesome and you've got great music out and nobody dresses better than Jason. Period. End of story. You've always had a polished look. You've always been great. You've always had this amazing personality and this beautiful smile that actually, and I don't say this because I don't like people like that.
I appreciate that.
No, I really don't. I laugh a lot, but I ain't fooling with people like that. But your spirit is really great.
Thank you, Lexi. I really appreciate that. She made me feel good on the red carpet, y'all.
I just wanted to say what was real. Because otherwise I'll just say, hey, it's nice to see you.
Be like one of these church
One of these church bats.
Like,
right.
we don't even connect really.
Yeah, don't just
So Lexi, talk to us a little bit. Like, we know, like, you're hilarious, you're a singer, you're a host yourself.
Yeah.
What is the thing about Lexi that we don't know?
Oh my God, I would never tell you.
That's why we don't know.
Right, that's why you don't know. I would never tell you. No, my favorite meal in the whole world is chicken and rice.
Wow.
Is that something?
Honestly, I expected that your favorite meal is like Mexican food or something
Never.
exotic. And
Absolutely not. My grandmother would take chicken and she would steam it. It's not even baked. She would steam it on the stove. That's like my favorite thing to eat in the world. Nobody knows that. And I eat raw onions with it. Raw.
Chicken and rice and raw onions from Lexi, y'all.
My whole family, all my friends, if you're my real friend, you know that about me.
And if you're watching this on a Sunday morning, and if you're late getting up and there's somewhere you're supposed to be, Lexi has a message for all of you.
Yeah, and it's really simple. It's get up, wash your tail, get in the cracks and crevices, and get to church. Get in the cracks, because there's cracks, and there's crevices, and there's folds. You need to get in there, and you lift it, and you scrub it, and you rinse it, and then get to church.
And then get to church.
Absolutely, that's my message. It's saving people all over the world.
This woman sitting next to me really doesn't need an intro, because more than likely, if you're seeing this, your life has been changed by her music and her ministry. Hi, Tasha.
Hey, but how are you, Jason?
I'm really good.
Jason, y'all. This family. This is family.
Family all day and every day. So please introduce your distinguished, amazing guest to us.
Y'all see this handsome man right here? Let me just check the mic. No, this is my husband. This is Kenneth Leonard. And if you have Heart, Passion, Pursuit, he is everything behind it. He produced that album. I gave him the vision that God had given me, and he ran with it. Made sure he heard from God, and now we have Heart, Passion, Pursuit. So this is my baby.
Ken, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you? It's good to see you,
Nominated
man.
for Producer of the Year.
Wow.
We should have that conversation now. Nominated, huh? How's that feeling?
Oh man, it feels amazing. It's such an honor to be able to just be considered among so many great people, man.
You know him from singing with Richard Smallwood, from Ted and Sherry, and now from his own solo music. Ted, how are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
You feeling good?
I am.
You're still one of the most amazing tenors I've ever heard.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that very much.
How's this journey been for you, man? Like branching out, like being with some of the most iconic groups and composers, and then also still being like your own strong artist.
It's been an interesting interesting journey. As you said, I started in a duet with Sherry. Simultaneously, I was singing with Richard Smart with Envision. So it's a very unique experience for me to have all that happening. Sherry and I did solo projects, but I can honestly say I am most looking forward to the reunion project. Like, solo stuff is cool, but I miss my group.
I mean, because y'all used to kill. Do you hear me? The people were left dead. Do you hear me?
Thank you very much.
Absolutely, man. And for those that don't know, Ted does more than music. If you go to all of his social media stuff, which is
Ted Wynn, TEDWINN on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter.
And Ted keeps us up on political news, and he keeps us up on social news, and he makes sure that we're completely informed on what's going on in the world today, which is really important. It's more than just spiritual. It also is natural because we're living in natural bodies.
Absolutely.
So I want to say thank you, man, for that. I read your post.
Black Panther in these lenses, right?
I do see the black. He is Wakanda with these lenses on. Do you hear me? Wakanda forever. Hashtag. If you will, for a minute, let me say. Marcus is one of the most incredible people I've literally ever met in my life. We've been working together for a long time. Marcus is the producer of my personal album. He's the MD of the church where I'm now the minister of music. But more importantly, Marcus is one of those just incredible, humble people ever. Marcus, talk to us about being here at the Stellars, being nominated for Producer of the Year. Come on, man.
Man, I'm excited just to be here. You know, it's definitely an honor and privilege just to even be recognized in this music industry, the gospel music industry at that too. So it's just a great opportunity. I'm excited. We all here having a good time here with Jason McGee. Y'all look out for this band's record. It's coming.
I love how my friends keep doing drops for me. Thanks, Marcus.
Absolutely.
Marcus.
That means it's a drop for me, amen?
Right. Drop for you, drop for me.
Get back on this carpet, amen.
Next year, you hear me when I'm telling you.
Right.
So, but you know, we know Marcus's music. Y'all know his Tone stuff. You know his Dietrich Haddon stuff. You will know his Jason McGee stuff. But what y'all don't know is within the last year, Marcus has some big stuff happen to him. Marcus, you want to talk to us about that?
I got married. This is my lovely wife here, Vanessa Hodge.
Yes.
The Hodge.
Y'all, we here with the Hodges, y'all.
Yes, you are.
How you feeling, Vanessa?
I feel amazing. I feel blessed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. How's marriage been so far, y'all?
Amazing. Amazing for me.
Speechless.
One on undefiled bed. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Thank you,
You're right. Hallelujah.
It's in the word.
It's in the word.
It's in the word.
Yes, it is.
We gotta hurry this carpet up.
Marcus, you're not gonna be carnal on this carpet. Okay? My God. we praying for my friends, people.
Hey there, I'm Erica Campbell. I'm at the Stellar Awards, and you're watching Gospel Goodies. Hi, friend.
Hi, friend. How you doing, friend?
Good.
Are you excited about opening the show tonight?
I am. Like, we've taken our time, we put in the energy, we've prayed, and so now I just want to have a good time.
And y'all always do. Like, y'all have been killing it for so long. Erica, do me a favor. If you could go back in time and tell Shackles Erica something, one piece of advice, what would you say to her?
I would tell her to relax, trust God, and everything is going to turn out fine. All the dreams are going to come to pass, that God didn't forget one thing that he told you as a little girl. I would just assure myself that it's going to be fine.
And it has...
I have to say thank you to you, because you're performing with me, because we're label mates, and this is family.
Shameless plug.
In my block.
I was trying not to say it, but since we're here, we're going to be on the stage with Erica for the opening number.
Absolutely, so we both have to rush and hurry.
Right, we need to go, so we love y'all, but bye-bye.